be totally honest, I think I only have the either 2mm craft foam or its much more intense thick EVA sheet foam on hand. So I'd probably have to improvise a little bit. Headband things are always a little bit tricky, I feel like. I'm definitely gonna have to do some tests of how I want to hide it in the wig. I have some extra wefts that I can add to kind of help camouflage it. But it will be interesting, that's for sure. Just gonna go in with my smaller scissors here and actually add some of the notches to the feathers on the bottom that we didn't address right away. I'm actually really excited to sew her puffy sleeves that she has with the lace and stuff. I think that's going to be really fun, and hopefully a little bit faster than some of this other construction stuff has been. I think it'll be a nice break from armor building or epoxy sculpting or even feather making. I'm very thankful right now that I don't have to make her giant wings. I feel like that would be a very big undertaking in and of itself. But I am actually pretty pleased with the texture that has come out of the felt for the feathers. Hey, Larasso! Ah, this one's stuck in there. Just be a little bit careful that I don't overcut that. There we go. The hot glue underneath this has made it just a little bit trickier to cut into. That's okay. I think we can manage alright, we'll be fine. Okay, there's one. And I should maybe flip this over and just make sure that everything is all even on the back here. It looks like we've got kind of an extra little tab under that one and maybe a little bit going on with that feather too. So we can just trim that off without too much issue here. We'll just add the notches to that one too. Just move this a little bit closer to myself. There we go. These bigger scissors are kind of awkward for the notch making. It's like I'm a little bit afraid that I'll overcut if I go too far in, but then I end up shorting myself just a little bit. so I get some extra material on the inside. I think in the future I'm definitely going to invest in some scissors with a little bit more padding on the handles. So these are they're a little lackluster. Got one of your friends want me to make the Arkham Knight version of the Crow as a challenge. Ooh, that would be interesting. Are they gonna like help you at all, or are they just kind of challenge you to make it? Okay, it's a little bit better. Okay. Ooh. So all of those guys are even now, so I can flip this back around. So what kind of materials would you need to make that happen, Cerberus? Would you have anything kind of on hand from the get-go, or would you need to spend some time like scouring the internet? Oops. To be a little bit careful of how far I cut into the bigger feather on the end here, just because I know that there's a wire and masking tape hidden in here, so if I hit that, it'll be kind of game over for this feather and I'll have to rip it off and start fresh, which would be disappointing. But there's no real good way to repair the felt and make it look nice. They'll give you the supplies and help with the concept art, and you have some EVA foam on hand. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, go for it. Why not? Seems like it would be a pretty good experience to have, at the very least. If and when you did complete that cosplay, do you think you'd want to take it to any like masquerades or anything like that? Or cosplay competitions, I guess, the other name. Do you already know what your next cosplay is going to be? Yes, I have a few too many in my cosplay planner app right now. But I think after I finish Melia, I'm going to wrap up my Linkle cosplay, because I already have most of her jacket like parts sewn. I just need to sew them together. So really the only big part for her left to do is her crossbows. So that's what I would have been working on this month if I wouldn't have started Melia. So yeah, after this it'll be Linkle, and then after that I'm going to be doing some touch-ups on my Lana cosplay, also from Hyrule Warriors. And after that, it'll probably be time to start sewing some of either my Guildmarm cosplay from Monster Hunter 4 or one of the new characters from Persona 5. And after that, then it'll be another Hyrule Warriors cosplay that I need to finish up sewing, which is Sia. I have all of her like armor pieces and everything done. It's just I've sewn her bodysuit 3 times and hated it every single time. So I decided I want to kind of level up my sewing skills before I go in and try and tackle that one again. So yeah, I definitely kind of have what I want to do scheduled out until next spring or so. If I have time in there, I'd also really like to make Link's bow from Breath of the Wild. I think it's really pretty. So we'll see about that one though. Might take it to New York Comic Con. Ah, okay. Yeah, or testing it out on Halloween. That definitely works as well. Actually, speaking of Halloween, I know I wanted to try and sew Zelda's pink dress from Skyward Sword for my Halloween costume. But we'll see about that one. If it's easy enough, maybe I can whip that out in time. Hey, Hope! How are you doing this evening? Oh, hey! Thank you for the follow in the Zubat as well. Hope? Welcome, friend. Welcome. So yeah, I definitely have a kind of long list of cosplays that I want to do, past the ones that I listed. And hey, Mixie says welcome as well. Everyone's saying bonjour. Yeah, so past the cosplays that I listed, I'd also like to do Zelda's outfit from Hyrule Warriors as well. I think she's got a really cool armor set. Hey, Minxies, thanks for the follow too. And more Zubats, yay! Welcome everyone, welcome new friends. Yeah, so Zelda from Hyrule Warriors, and then there was another one. Where did it go? I was just thinking of it. I know there's, oh, Lucina from Fire Emblem. I really want to do her as well. So I think that would be a really fun cosplay. Oh, unfortunately not. I have not taken a French class. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm hoping that Linkle and the Skyward Sword Zelda and the Guildmarm from Monster Hunter 4 will all be pretty quick projects, I guess. Compared to Melia, they're not nearly as involved. So they should go much faster, or at least be much easier and more low-key to work on. And aw, thank you, Minxies. So we'll see. I guess the faster I can make things, the better, because then I can make more things. I want to marry with you. Sorry, Minxies. I do have a significant other, so that is not an option. Okay, so I think I might put this one on the back here. Turbo Kid next. Oh, interesting. So how long do you think it will take you to make that one grave? Would it be a pretty straightforward material collection that you need to have? I guess if that makes sense, I kind of phrased that weirdly.